So Achiote pork, it's slow roasted pork with an Achiote paste. So that block there of paste, and it comes in little packages, that's Achiote paste. It's made up mainly of a natto seed. So we're going to use some of this paste, garlic, some spices. The one thing it doesn't have in it is heat. So there's no chili in there whatsoever. So I'm going to add some pickled jalapenos to my my basting when I mix it all together. I'm going to add some orange juice, which is traditional, so a good amount of orange juice. I'm going to add a little bit more garlic because, as I said, there is garlic in there, but not enough garlic for what I like. And that is basically the basting marinade made. I'm going to use half of this. We'll see how we go. So it's very pliable, it's soft. It's almost the same sort of feeling as Play-Doh, to be honest. All right, my jalapenos. I'm going to use some of this pickling liquor from the jalapenos as well because I think it balances the heat. It adds a nice sort of tartness to a dish as well. And the pork's nice and sweet. So you can see it's a fair amount of jalapenos, but we've got a lot of pork. So you've got to think of amortising that out. And a good amount of the pickling liquor in there. So it was probably 2 tablespoons of the pickling liquor and maybe 10 of slices of jalapeno. Then my orange, I'm going to go with 1 and then see how juicy my oranges are. There's going to be a fair bit of juice and some fat render out of our pork, so we're not going to have to worry too much about it all drying out. Okay. A couple of cloves of garlic. They are huge cloves of garlic. I'm going to go with 2 instead of 3. A good amount of salt. Like I said, well, I didn't say, but I will say, you probably know already that pork and salt are a fantastic combination. I'll see if I've got enough Achiote. I might need to add a little bit more, but we'll see how we go. All right. Now you can see how they would have used it, and probably still do, to be honest, as paint. So look at that really sort of bright, reddy, ochre, earthy colour. So I'm going to pop in the rest of my Achiote. Back on. Blitz this up. Blitz the last amount of this up. Once it all comes together, I'm just going to pour it all over the top of my pork shoulder. Make sure it's well covered. Then foil, I'll put another sheet of baking paper down, foil over the top. And then it will go into the oven. Because we've got the bone out, it's going to take between 2.5 and 3 hours. So after about 2.5, 3 hours, you take your pork out and just get 2 forks and shred it apart. You can get what they call bear claws, which are designed for pulling meat. Most people aren't going to have bear claws, so just get 2 forks and shred it. And this is what you end up with. And it's got that beautiful sort of pulled pork smell, that porky sort of umami smell to it. So now I just want to put together a very, very simple taco to go with it, and a kid-friendly taco. I've got my teppanyaki plate on and my flat grill on. So pop them on top like that. Now we're not trying to get any colour on them or anything like that. We're not trying to cook them, just some heat through the bottom to make them soft and pliable. Everything else I can start to get ready. So my avocado, I just want slices, sort of maybe 3 or 4 millimetre slices. Scoop out my av. My lettuce, I'm just going to lay these leaves on top of each other. And we're ready to go. So, first boat. So that's now nice and soft, nice and pliable. Now I put some cheese down first. I've always done this with tacos. I'm going to get some tongs. Pop some of my pulled pork in. Now the order of this is completely up to you. Like I said, I put the cheese down first because of habit of hard-shelled tacos. But if you want to sprinkle cheese on top, I'll finish with lettuce. So some avocado next, like that. And then a little sprinkling of lettuce on top. And then you could put a little bit more cheese sort of on top of that as well, if you love cheese like I do. Basically, do that, rinse and repeat. You could add tomato to it if you wanted to. Any of your favourite refreshing salsas. You could do a mango salsa, a kiwi salsa, make a pico de gallo, whatever you want to do. But that, I guess, is the thing that packs all the punch with all that flavour of that annatto on the achiote. And then this is an easy way to set it up. So the stand and stuffed tortillas, have them on a barbecue if you want, just sitting like that, staying warm. People can come up and grab whatever they want. And it's a good family meal.